These are some steps that you can take if you're approaching strangers or if you're training your volunteers to do so. And if you follow the same steps every time, you're going to see your contact rate and your success rate really skyrocket. The first step, and this is basically when you're in a crowd type situation on a college campus or a fair, is to look like you're part of the crowd, but to arrange yourself visually to stand out. So you have a booth or a table, or you're set apart from the crowd, but at the same time you're dressed like them, you are part of the scenery. When someone's walking by, you have a crowd of college students coming out of lunch hour. You want to be able to smile and stand casually when no one is near you or approaching you, but be able to make eye contact with people. Making eye contact is your first step to talking to a stranger. Once you have someone's eye contact, you should approach them directly by stepping into their path. One of the best things that you can do as a field organizer or a volunteer going out into the field to try to get letters or videos or anything like that is to step into someone's path. And it sounds bizarre, but you kind of physically block them and get their attention that way, because otherwise they're not going to talk to you because you're a random person. So you step into their path and you hand them something. When someone has something in their hands, they're at least twice as likely to do whatever it is. You have to have something in their hands for them to look at, and then they stop. And then you have their ears. So you have to attract their vision and their body language, and then you get their ears. When you're approaching someone in a group, you want to look for the leader. When you're approaching the leader, make their eye contact, hand them something, and then hand everything else out to the group before anyone can say no. Once you have a group, they're all willing to do it because they're all together. This works especially well on college campuses. You want to engage them with a friendly hello and your direct ask. Keeping your asks very direct are key. So if you're doing voter registration, hi, are you registered to vote at your current address? Very direct and to the point. Provide them with more brief details after you've gained their eye contact and their attention, but only go into specific details if applicable. So if they're going to ask you questions, that's when it will come. Don't overload them with information before you get your ask in, though, or you've lost them already. They're very likely to approach you when you already have someone with you. So I'm standing outside of a college cafeteria and I'm already having a specific conversation with someone who's interested, and another person is walking by. You can easily call them over and hand them something, and they'll come in and start listening. That's another very easy way to be able to draw people in, because if it looks like you're popular, people want to talk to you, and that's when your job as a field organizer starts to get easier.